Hey guys, what's up? It's Liz, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 of my favorite vocalists that I think are unique. I don't really have much to say about it before I started off, other than that I think these 5 people are so amazing and all in their own different way. So as I go through these 5 artists, I also have 3 or 4 songs that are my favorite songs by them, but I personally think they sound super good on. So let's just start things off right now. Number 1 is the lead singer of a band called From Indian Lakes. His name is Joey Vannucci. I think I say it right. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. I am obsessed. The first time I saw them was in 2013. They were opening for a band. Like, I went to the concert for the main band, obviously, but they opened for the band, and I think I fell even more in love with From Indian Lakes than the band they were opening for. Sorry. Joey's voice, it's the coolest thing I've ever heard. He can hit really high notes, and I love it. I love when guys can hit really high squealy notes. Squealy is probably not a good word to use to describe a voice because that sounds like it'd be annoying, but I promise you his voice is so good. It's really raspy. At some points in songs he yells the lyrics, and I really like that. It sounds very, I don't know how else to describe it besides his voice is so original. I don't think I've ever heard anybody else have a voice like Joey Vannucci. Some songs that I love by From Indian Lakes that I think Joey sounds awesome in are We Are Sick. The real version or the acoustic version sound amazing. Either one gives his voice such justice. He sounds really good on those. His vocals are amazing. Am I Alive is another good one. And finally, Breaking My Bones. Breaking My Bones is the song I'm pretty sure that they opened their set with at the concert. So it's the very first song I ever heard by them. And I was like, whoa, this is what got me into them. Go check out From Indian Lakes, Joey. Amazing. Just a little side note, From Indian Lakes is like an indie punk band, I guess. If you're into indie music, go check that out because Joey is so good. Moving on, completely different genre. This is a country artist. His name is Chris Stapleton. If you've never heard of him, just know that he is blowing up in the country industry. So for the longest time, he has been producing music for a bunch of country stars. He's written songs for guys like Luke Bryan and Josh Turner, who are pretty big names in country, honestly. But just recently, he started releasing his music. The very first time I heard him was on the CMAs last year, I believe, the Country Music Awards, sorry. The CMAs last year. He came out with Justin Timberlake and sang his song Tennessee Whiskey. This is the most pure, rawest country voice I've ever heard. It is insane, immaculate, wonderful. It is the most beautiful country voice I have ever heard come out of a man's mouth. It's deep, and he has that country twang. Like I said in videos before, I'm not much of a country fan anymore, but Chris Stapleton, man, he is bringing back original country. Like, this is real country music. This is what country should be. And if you like country music, you'll definitely like Chris Stapleton because it is the most unique country voice I've ever heard. So 3 songs by him that I think you should go check out are Tennessee Whiskey, of course, Sometimes I Cry, and 3 is When the Stars Come Out. Those are all 3 amazing songs. I think really highlight the points I just made in his voice. Number 3, my BFF Liz Rogers will be so happy about. Number 3 on my list is a female vocalist. Her name is Melanie Martinez. The very first time I heard Melanie, I actually watched her the season she was on The Voice. I fell in love the second she did her blind audition. It was so good. I just remember seeing her walk out and like her hair, black and white, split down the middle, half black, half white. And just her whole aesthetic, it was so amazing. I was like, I'm gonna love this girl. And she opened her mouth, started singing, and I did. I know I've been saying raspy for all of these people, but her voice is raspy and scratchy. I think I just really dig like a raspy voice when you sing. Also, her songs are kind of dark and twisted, and like her music videos are like that too. But even if you don't watch the video, if you're just listening to the song, you can tell by her voice, like she's making it dark and twisted. Her voice is really creepy, sometimes eerie. So 3 songs I like by Mel are number 1, her cover of Toxic by Britney Spears that she sang on The Voice. That is some wild stuff. I don't know. Gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I remember watching that on TV and it was like, wow. Anyways, 2, Training Wheels. And then number 3 is Mad Hatter. Number 5.
So here I totally said number 5, but I meant number 4.
Tyler Carter, the lead singer of the band Issues. Thinking about Tyler Carter makes me want to cry ever since the day I met him at Warped Tour. Tyler's voice is the craziest voice I've ever heard come out of a male's mouth besides Joey's. And him and Joey are like 2 opposite voices too, but I love them so much. Tyler is really good. He's a really fun person to watch on stage. He's very energetic and his voice is wild. Tyler has a voice of a god. honestly. You can hear the emotion in Tyler's voice, and that's one reason why I love Tyler Carter so much. I think his voice is so unique because it's so full of emotion. He's another one who can change his range really quickly, go from low to really high and hit a really high note. I love that in a guy because that's exactly what Joey does. So some of the songs I chose to share with you guys to reflect Tyler's voice and why I like it so much. I actually chose 4 instead of 3 because I couldn't choose just 3. Okay, so the first song, Stingray Affliction, I literally just tweeted about it the other day. I've been on a kick with this song. I've been listening to it daily. His part in the song is just so catchy. It makes you want to dance, and his voice just sounds so good. So yeah, Stingray Affliction, their song Hooligans, but from the Diamond Dreams album, so it's slowed down, more intimate, not the Screamo version. The Worst of Them, and then also Coma from their newest album. I love Coma. So yeah, go check those 4 songs out by Issues because Tyler Carter is amazing. Okay guys, so my 5th and final artist I'm really excited to share with you guys. I'm pretty sure none of you have ever heard of her. This is a female artist from Omaha, Nebraska, which is where I live, so she's a local artist. A lot of you may have seen her actually. There's a viral video of her going around. Somebody vined it, I believe, and it's like on Twitter, and you can find it on Instagram too. Her name is JOCELYN. Like I said, she's from here in Omaha. I've seen her about 4 times. She does a lot of local free shows. So I go to those obviously as often as I can because I want to support her. And Liz and I, we always talk about how excited we are for this EP to come out because we're gonna buy like 10 copies of it. JOCELYN has a voice of an angel. It's the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. I think honestly, out of these 5 people, her voice is one of the most unique. I'm not even kidding. I tried to find a lot of videos for you guys to link down in the description box to show you her because I know, like I said, none of you probably have ever even heard of her, but she actually doesn't post a lot of her original songs on her YouTube channel. All of her YouTube channel is covers. I do have a little clip of her singing her song Breathe, which is my favorite song by her. From when I saw her a few weeks ago, she had a little free show inside of a shop. So I went to that with my friends. Gotta support my girl JOCELYN. So I'll put that in right now so you guys can hear her.
So this one's called Breathe. Okay, just breathe. Ali's voice sings. Don't turn down that music. Her lyrics speak to me. Hey, little girl with big city dreams, and city dreams are coming to life, so it seems. And now her words keep floating over my shoulders. I'm trying to breathe and just breathe. She says over and over. Her words get into my head. They get rid of all the bad, only to find once again that I'm always getting mad. I fell down, I'm drowning now. The big pond for empty. Someone throw a penny in, make a wish for the remedy. Her melody is just haunting me. She says I need to let be and set free when I sing. Let all your devotion, confused emotions, bring it back to the roots of all this commotion. Never until I frown, I will smile real loud. You know my grandma's in the stands. Damn, she's so proud. Hey, stop holding up your guard, girl. Yeah, you're holding back yourself. I know you can find where your heart truly lies. Soon one day you won't hide anymore.
So like I said, that is my favorite song. It's called Breathe by her. She has some more songs that I love. In the description box down below will be a video of the song that went viral. It's called Just Like Everybody Else. And there's a clip of her, somebody had recorded it. It's her sitting on a stair downtown Omaha, playing her guitar and singing that. And it just went viral. I remember everybody retweeting it like, oh my God, who's this girl? I need to find her. Like, this girl's voice is amazing. Oh my God, I love her. And like, I live in the same town as her. Like, this girl's gonna blow up. JOCELYN is amazing. Her voice has that really sweet little rasp to it that I love. She's a really genuine person. And like, I feel like you can hear that in her voice. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to explain. I suck at explaining people's voices, so I don't know why I thought this video was a good idea. But JOCELYN is the most wonderful person. She's so sweet and down to earth, and her voice is amazing. One of my favorite voices from any person I've ever heard. Like I said, when her EP finally comes out, I'm buying 15 copies and sharing them with my family because everybody needs to listen to this girl. So I will link these videos down below. A video from her personal YouTube channel, JOCELYN Music. It's her cover of Don't Let Me Down by the Chainsmokers. But my favorite songs of her original songs are Just Like Everybody Else. Obviously, that's the viral one. Daisy Skies. And then Breathe. Breathe is the song I showed you before, the clip I have. The other 2 songs, Just Like Everybody Else and Daisy Skies, will be linked down in the description box. But those are really the only like 2 original songs you can find by her on the internet. Like, I'm not kidding. There may be like 1 or 2 more. But yeah. those are it. You guys, I am so happy to finally get that out and share with you my top 5 favorite vocalists. Some of you might not think these voices are unique. They're unique to me. I love them. I may not be the best at describing voices or explaining why they're my favorite, but me just sharing with you that they are my favorite and I think they're unique should be enough for you guys. I want you guys to comment down below and tell me who some of your favorite vocalists are, or who you think has a really unique voice, because I'd love to check them out. If you liked this video, you can give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. For real, they will actually come out every Tuesday and Thursday. No more Thursdays and sometimes Tuesdays. It's always going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to follow me on any of my social media accounts, like always, they will be linked down below in my description box. You can find them underneath the section that says JOCELYN'S links, because you better believe that I will have all of JOCELYN's social media linked down below. I will have her personal music website and her Twitter. And then I'll have all of those videos with all of her songs linked down there too. So right under that, you'll find my links. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, you guys watching my videos means the world to me. I only have like maybe 155 subscribers, not even, I don't know. Last time I checked, it was 151. But you 151 subscribers literally mean the world to me. Like, I didn't even think I was gonna get 10. And here I am with 150, like, what? But you get the point. Like, I didn't think I was gonna go anywhere with this channel, and you guys are supporting me, and I love it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great morning, day, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you're at. I hope it's great. Thank you. Bye.